Tasha's off today. Joseph is in looking at what is pretty much a gray day, getting a little bit better though.
Yeah, before we see that rain system tomorrow, we have to deal with the cloud coverage today. And as you said, there's some locations out there where there's some sunshine. It's not too bad out there. You can see this little pocket of blue. So if you're searching for it, I'm sure you can find a little bit of blue sky for today. There's Stoller with some clouds out there. A about the same. And Lincoln City, overcast there along the Oregon coast, and that next system is still a ways out. You can see it right here, but we have this high pressure to the south. Notice not much cloud coverage there, of course, and it's going to steer this system right up towards the northeast. So we'll continue to watch it develop as it goes through the next 10 hours or so, and by the time we get into early tomorrow morning, it's sure going to be wet for many of us. I'll take you through the futurecast. Let's talk about the timing here. Now, the speed of this system has the heaviest and most steady rain likely arriving through the early morning hours. Still very dry for tonight in central and eastern Oregon. We'll pause it here about 6 a.m. Notice some heavy rain showers there along the Oregon coast, and likely the wind is going to pick up too. That's going to help stir this system and also kind of provide us with what we need to get those showers igniting. So that's going to be something that we see early tomorrow morning. I believe that the timing on this may be slightly quick, but I would be ready for some rain along the Oregon coast through the morning hours. Notice that the showers pass right through the valley, and we still see some rain all the way off towards eastern Oregon. But hey, we have a rain shadow right here in the valley, and then again right on the other side of the Cascades. So with this, we'll have to see if we end up with the higher totals or the lower totals for tomorrow. I think we'll probably be somewhere right in between. I think it's overplaying the rain shadow just a little bit because we have more of that southwest flow originally. If we get that strong westerly flow, then locations, especially in central Oregon, might not see much rain with this event. But we could use it. Here's Thursday. We still have some lingering rain showers. And then by the time we get to Friday, it was looking like it was going to be pretty dry, but now it's starting to display maybe a couple rain showers. So the pattern is definitely taking a shift. You know, it's been relatively dry and sunny and warm lately. We're going to be looking at likely some more rain over the next couple of weeks to wrap up April. So here's the outcome. We have multiple weather models. They all have us about at least 1/4 of an inch and above. Some have us up to about 3/4 of an inch. I think we're going to fall somewhere right around 4/10 of an inch to 1/2 an inch tomorrow for us here in Portland, which would be the wettest day that we've seen so far this month. The top 3 right now are below 1/10 of an inch, so it has not been wet. We're about 1/4 of an inch right now for April, which is very dry. Here's some of the top 5 driest years in April, and notice that most of them are underneath an inch. In fact, all of them are. Back to 1956, about 1/2 an inch was the driest April on record. Hopefully we do not fall on that list. I'm hoping tomorrow's event will help us soar a little bit. All right, so for the coast tomorrow, expected to be breezy and temperatures in the 50s. Here in the valley, I have us right around 60 degrees. We may fall short of that in the upper 50s. Some locations off to the east, a little bit warmer. Madras at 66. Just a few showers and some sun breaks. And you can see Hood River and Government Camp overcast. The mountain's going to be wet tomorrow. No doubt about that. All right, 7-day forecast. I have us in the 60s by Friday. We'll have to see if we see a couple more rain showers on Friday, but it looks like we're kind of back and forth with the rain, guys. We will have some dry time, but expect some more rain. Temperatures holding in the 60s.
Thank you, Joseph.